Another wonderful day, another fine day, another beautiful day, and we get together and have conversations. We are going to talk a little bit about the World Cup. We're going to talk about what really happened for World Cup, USA, Canada, Mexico. Beautiful, very, very beautiful, especially because so many people had criticized, so many people had the right of the competition, they were sounding like, oh, it's not going to be like the other World Cups. Oh, it's not going to like. So many people gave so many excuses why this World Cup was going to be a flop. Contrary to that, I think everything is going on well. We see love, we see one world, we see how things are happening beautifully, how people are enjoying themselves and all of that. I said the other day I was going to try and make sure I do something like a World Cup review where I'll just come on and talk about. I'll just come at some of the things that some of the things that we. Yeah, I don't even bother to read which way this guys write them. Yeah, so it's about the World Cup. Um, things the way me I don't see them, which I think, and then maybe I'll do a small review of the post we're making the other day and I'll respond to some comments. Yeah, I'll do that and then I'll respond to some comments. So right Yeah, yeah, I think see the volume they okay. I think the volume is okay. So we can go ahead and jump on this World Cup. Now, for those who are watching, wait, it don't happen for World Cup. What has happened that caught your attention? What is the one thing that made you feel like wow? This is a beautiful competition. This is one of those really beautiful moments, which you don't catch your attention, which you don't happen for World Cup, where it make you, where it make you feel like, where it make you feel like, okay, um, where it make you feel like, okay, I think this is beautiful. So guys, I'm trying to share. So if you don't mind, you can go ahead and do the same. Also, go ahead and just share. I just struggle for share. Some more get one or two people that we did the watch. That way we can jump on this conversation and just talk and just talk and just talk. But yeah, I think see this World Cup just like the many other World Cups you would always know it play the exact role we expect. I think it play the exact role we expect. Yeah, I think see the World Cup they play the exact role we expect. Yeah. As Samoa Gyan, I think that's one of the things that have caught my attention. The Ghanaian Legion. I don't know it to be role for the Ghanaian national team at the moment, but Just seeing him with the guys, accompanying them, playing with them, and having all that fun. For me, it paints that picture of what we are looking for World Cup, national team where legends come back and try to support, where legends come back and try to accompany those who are actually doing it or playing right now. It's just some very very beautiful image. You see him dancing, sometimes with the ladies, with the girls, sometimes with the young guys, and now with the national team. And not just him doing that. You see also saying even the players, then when he comes around, it doesn't matter how many times he comes around, they celebrate him, they call him legend. They are so happy to see him. They still have that nostalgia. See who are Samuel Gyan. But these guys are stars. These guys are celebrities for us. These guys are big guys. Something that we really rare for Siam for Cameroon national team. I hope someday we can have that space where all these other legends can come back. But sometimes also if they all then come back, it creates a bit crowded. So I don't think it's an overfine thing. But again, shout out to Ghana on their move. I wish them the best during their next game. No man will expect Ghana. If I remember very well, all the football conversations I've been in, all the football talks we've had about the World Cup, African teams in the World Cup, no man actually predicts say maybe Ghana will win even one game. Fortunately for them, they don't win their first game and they are heading to do something. I don't know, maybe not will be the surprise for the World Cup this year. Uh Congratulations to Morocco. Now, Morocco, Morocco is so confident. Morocco is so confident about this World Cup. Like when you see them play, you watch their reactions. They are not playing like they are surprised that they might draw a game or they might win a game. No, they play like whether they be confident. Say, we'll go at least qualify for second round and we'll at least do better, maybe even do better than what we do last year. You notice when they scored their goal, their coach didn't even celebrate like that, right? He was just calm and like, okay, I know so will score, or now which level this, now some level this. We know the kind of level we are actually hoping to attain. So why our over make, let's say, oh now so over over happen? Yeah. For other African countries, now over. But for Morocco, because of the stages where they don't build them for themselves, I don't think na some overthink. Shout out to them, and I like what they're doing. I like what Morocco is actually doing. Ah, Tunisia. Ooh, they are eliminated already. They lost their two games. They already I think -7 or -8 goals. Um, Now when it comes to Tunisia, I don't even know if I should say I did not expect anything from them because I don't know what level they play for African Nations Cup. For some time now, Tunisia don't always qualify for World Cup, but they qualify, they go there, they just do the regular round, first round, and come back home. I don't know if they qualify now because of the format we CAF the use them for pick teams them, or they qualify because during their games them, I mean their qualification games them, they actually beat and play some serious teams them. Because I don't understand how this particular team every year, day in, day out, they qualify for the World Cup, yet they get there. And I don't think so they don't ever do something we make Oman feel like, wow, for more than how many years now? CAF need for review, probably how they select people they qualify. I didn't talk to them, not deserve, I thought they deserve them. But maybe their zone or the way we CAF don't structure things and for peak qualifiers it is favor them. We even if they're not strong, they will still qualify. Remember, we get Egypt, we get Tunisia, we get Algeria, we get Morocco from the north. And if you ask us for north, now what they really did, you realize that all these four teams they always, if an exception of Algeria, Cameroon, be making a good other time. Most of these teams they always qualify. Um I really wish Tunisia would do better. I really wish Tunisia would do better. Uh Now, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to Americans, their reaction. especially during this World Cup, seeing the world come to their village, to their town, to their cities. They are happy. They are really happy. They are excited. They are celebrating people. They are meeting people, talking to people, and things like that. Now, fans and visitors and people, them their reaction, like people, the way they come out around I like their reaction inside America because most of them are not just here for just the entertainment. It's more of a touristic visit to them. They're not just here for just football. They are here to see sites. They are here to visit places. They are here to try out foods. They are here to just enjoy America and really see that America. You don't here only for Fox News or CNN or on media platform, major media platforms across the world. And most of them are actually really, really surprised. Most of them feel like, oh, America is not really what people or the media is trying to portray. Not like in America, it's not beautiful. No, America is one of the most beautiful country then for on the face of earth. We talked to the other day about how the reason why it maybe look like say America they take serious now because when they announced Welcome for America, you did not hear about oh we need for build roads, we need for build hospital, we need for build fields, we need to build all these things. America have them already. So America was ready once it was announced. So that's why it felt like okay, but if you start going to the spots where these games are happening, these people, visitors gather, and all of that, you start to feel the energy. And trust me, it's beautiful. Like I said, most of the visitors, most of the people, the way they come to come watch World Cup for America, are actually really happy. They're actually really excited about the World Cup. They are glad they came. They are glad they are visiting. They are glad they are enjoying. And like I said, they're trying every other thing, whether African food, because that is the difference between America and most other countries. America, the connectivity is a melting pot. America, now one of that places away, you'll probably get people from all over the world for every city for America will go there, with the exception of very few, maybe one or two or three or four cities. But it's difficult if we go for some cities, some major city for America, where you not get people from every other culture, you not get restaurants from every other culture, you not get this from every other culture. So America na that place where you want to go to if you want to enjoy the world, but for one place, for one very small place. Hmm. Vuzinha. Goalkeeper for Cape Verde. Finally, Imami don't join me for America. And I decided to talk about this because now one of those news that we people know really talk about when he came out and did the interview and said, oh, he wish Imami be there for year, the visa issues make Imami no be fit be price for visas make Imami no be fit come because then if you afford and did this, that, boom, America step in one time, do this, do that, boom, the mamid already enter. So in most cases, we are very quick to broadcast the things that might seem we would want to make me look like not bad about America, about the country, about the people, about but when something really beautiful happen, like the way they take and resolve this problem, I say a politician stepped in, I say the government stepped in and they do everything necessary for make sure say that mommy come because it was scary to hear a 40-year-old man actually talking about I wish my grandparents who I grew up with was here were here to watch me do what I did today. My mom was definitely supposed to be here because she's still alive, but she couldn't make it because of this and this issue. And then boom, America stepped in. And right now that mommy the America, it will watch a bikini game this day. And if you imagine how beautiful it will look from the airport, you look at the mom smile, you look at how they receive you, you look at it was just so beautiful. So the reason why I even talk about this particular, like I said, is don't only go look for the negative. Don't only go look for the few things away for you. It look like negative for broadcast and when some beautiful event like this happen. There is so many other wonderful, beautiful things that are happening that we can just focus and talk about them. I'm not saying we should allow the negatives to happen, or I'm not saying we are encouraging those who actually might do the negative. No, that's not what we are doing. What we are trying to say is it was difficult for we forget a situation like this and don't not get some funny things in. But guess what? We can push. We can actually push towards the very positive things. That way, we feel affect people that are thinking their mindset for continue to do only the positive because that's just what we talk about. So shout out to Cape Verde goalkeeper. I hope say if he reproduce that result, the work we do against Spain, if he can do the same thing today, I think say Evie Mami go really glad. But you imagine say Mami can't today and they score a 7 goal. uh, Now, one other thing I don't notice, and it's common with only African pastors during this World Cup or other major football competitions, is some of them coming out to prophesy. Oh, I see a G. I see a G. I see you at the end, towards the end, you will see a G, a capital G. Oh, I think Ghana is going to do this to England. We are the colonial masters. Like I don't know what men of God and prophecy have got to do with football particularly, but for me I just feel like it's not fun, it's not entertaining. I just feel like it's actually dragging God through something that looks like a joke. I just feel like, yeah, they always say, oh, now God say my talk, oh, now God say my share, oh, now if now God say me talk, can God actually just give you the accurate prophecy? Like Cameroon go take this World Cup, and you instead for the that now and a half talk there. Oh, at the CG, at the CG for N, and like why? Me particularly, I just feel like some of these men of God them are starting to act like bloggers because they look at what is trending, they look at how they can tap into that conversation to continue building their following. That's why you always see them wanting to give prophecies. They'll talk something where it really look funny, and then when, for instance, I don't say G, mu say Germany or how many G countries in day. Even some country will get G for last. At the end of the day, their media will come out and say, yeah, daddy said G. You see, Camo John get G at the end, and this. For me, it doesn't really make any sense. Like I said, I am not here to tell them what to do, whatever. No, but I just feel like we have far more important things we expect God to do. We don't want prophecies. We don't want me to tell we say the man go win work or that man go win work or no. It's not like we don't even believe in God. I just talking and saying on. The more when I come, when I drag God for some small kind of play kind of thing, they like World Cup, the more it make Wuna the men of God, not even God, it make you the man of God look like really childish, because you just open ground for people who can't talk any kind of thing about you. And once they start disrespecting you, who are they disrespecting God? Now I know say men of God who can't say, yeah, but I do not work for God, I do not tell God tell me and this and that. Sometimes if you tell God, say, Papa, I don't think saying I level this. I don't really think this is a level. I don't think with the hunger way to go on around the world, with the crisis way to go on for Congo, with the crisis way to go on for around the world, which will really focus on our predict who will win World Cup. No, we should focus on what can be the solution to the problem we Iraq get with these people or the Israel get or that's where God should really show himself. Maybe for World Cup, maybe for football match. I need to tell God what he will do. And even you, Mr. Prophet, I'm not telling you what to do. But I'm just saying it looks really childish when every time there's a football game on a can't make down a kind of half-baked predictions. I'll call them prediction for meaning a prophecy. Half-baked predictions. Oh, I'm seeing something green, something red. I'm seeing something G. Write it down, G. Why don't you just go ahead and now say God no know how to talk? Why God no just tell you say now Cameroon go take her on a Germany go take her and a man go score and I see go happen, that is how God can speak. And when it comes to pass, people can actually be like, wow. Once your prophecy don't start to come with a little bit of people that get for really take na calculator, start calculating before they know wait till you talk. Then for me, I just feel like that's child's play. And that is one thing I feel like you guys should stop doing. Una stop for the bring God for place where it dey like joke. Una stop for the bring God for play where it dey like play. Una stop for the bring God in name for some kind place where sometimes when the prophecy no hold water, people they don't start laugh you or don't start mock God. I am not saying people should do that. I am not saying I can do that. I'm not saying I will do that. All I am saying is when I learn for keep God for place where God get for be. Now God. Now God. One other thing I've noticed during this World Cup, which I don't know if you noticed also, is the amount of administrators where they enter the locker room. Remember a while back, one of the things the way um national team captain Abubakar and his brother Unana and their coach Mark Breeze and their minister Mwele Kombi, they be decide say they will do not for humiliate a toe, but they be make because say they want to humiliate a toe, but they be make it look like oh now one of the solutions they will go hell we qualify for World Cup. They be say they no one see a toe for locker room. Say the fact say toe they come for locker room, it they put them pressure. I never ever hear me professional player talk that kind of thing. Say they put them pressure, it make them if focus and did this and that. So for that reason, they don't want a toe for locker room. Guess what? Throughout their qualifiers, Samuel Eto'o no pass for locker room once. They qualify, they not qualify. But if you watch this World Cup, you see president, they don't go for locker room. President for federation, they don't go for locker room. Former players, they don't go for locker room. Every person when administrator we get some kind of level, he gets something where if he contribute for a particular national team, they don't go for their locker room, whether for halftime, whether after the game, for go contribute with if he contributor. Only for Cameroon, where we'll get some super person like Samuel Eto'o. Samuel Eto'o now the biggest football thing will ever happen for Africa. And we'll be blessed to get it for Cameroon. Now, only for Cameroon, you see Samuel Eto'o if he give consent, if he give advice, and if he go for locker room because some messaman like Abubakar or some messaman like Onana think say, oh, when he come for locker room, it distract me. That was not the truth. When they keep Samuel Eto'o out of the locker room, it was not about him distracting them. No. They just wanted to humiliate him. They just wanted to put him in a place that will, when they qualify the team, maybe say, nah, then they qualify him. That was what they were preparing for. That was why Mwele Kombi, at some point in time, he drank and he said, oh, buvons à la gloire de Marc Brice. On a arraché le vestiaire. We don't seize the locker room. That's just what they were doing. That's what they were actually trying to do. For qualify the team on their own, qualify and him now Samuel Eto'o qualify him. Now when you don't feel, when I take responsibility, they don't want to take responsibility. They work back, they want to blame Nai. Oh, but why you leave them for them? Oh, why you do this? Why you do that? No. We see Onana for press conference. He talk say, now he be leader for the team. Now he go make decision. Whether he want me to work out food from South Africa, go for Eswatini. Whether he want me to take some kwe plane from Cote d'Ivoire, go for inside. Whether he want me to dinner for sleep for particular hotel because in Africa food they pay him, he go make the decision they can for make him because you know say na it not happen. He go take responsibility. Now time don't reach for him to take responsibility. When I say more shut up, more not talk. Does that make any sense? No. It don't make no freaking sense. We see president them, king them, queens them, all of that. During this World Cup, they go for locker room, go encourage their boys, them, go thank their boys, them, go celebrate their boys, go cheer their boys them. Now, only for Cameroon, where it's not supposed to happen. Because when I feel so, I know Samuel Eto'o. Something wrong with you now. Cote d'Ivoire, Germany, the game ends 2-1. Cote d'Ivoire actually opened the score and kept the score until about the 86th minute when Germany equalized. And then Cote d'Ivoire had this crazy miss. And then Germany finally closed the game, I think at the 94th minute with a second goal from a person that was a remplaçant. So they actually bring in a player later. By the way, shout out to the German coach. That is how you know this coach is good. He plays for 45 minutes, he reads the game and realizes, you know what, the way they play, I get the particular player away, I get for sending in with these instructions. And the guy went in there and scored twice. By the way, shout out to that midfielder where he make that pass where the guy scored his second goal. Crazy. You see, 10 Ivorian players for back ball. But that guy still managed to make a true pass before that guy score. That was just so wonderful. Now, Adingra, he miss. Wow. Was that even a miss or was that a mess? Was that like I don't know how I feel qualify him. But the crowd reaction is just crazy. Ivorians are frustrated. People around the world are doubting what he was actually trying to do. It's a 3-0-on-2. You have 5 German defenders running back to defend. They pass you ball. The defender where they come for you, they like 1 meter away from you. You decide to break that ball, go back for that defender. His side. Everybody was like, wow. I did not watch the game completely, but when I watched the highlights, I was like, okay, the guy gets some explaining for do. I can imagine how he feels right now psychologically. Coach Devasi get chance for qualify though. So I really hope Ivorians they know take that miss or that mistake with that guy make him for break down the team completely. Because you know how we black people they may not play next match. Oh, no one catch it. Oh, we'll go. And now the reason that way they actually scored him. Because after he miss, it feels like the whole team, he players them, all of them, their morale just die. Now the reason if you look that last goal with Germany score, bro, 10 Ivorian players is there for back that ball. But that midfielder still make a true pass. He go reach for 9. Wait, be they say the 1991 and he score. We can continue like that. I watch Abuchika, he interview. That's the reason why Africa we are still where we are. We cannot have an opportunity like that and we miss. See the German player own opportunity we get them. One control, boom, inside pool. And then our own way you need even get for control. Just for come envelope the ball, how Messi the do am, how Ronaldo the do am, how Mbappe the do am, how Etobi the used to do am, how Kanu Wanko the used to do am, how DJ Jogba the used to do am. You break the ball instead go back for defense. It means you break the ball, go meet on a defender then. It's crazy. I wish him everything he needs to really be strong psychologically, because if he even made mistake, go internet, go read comments. That's it. He's done. He World Cup don't finish. I remember some years ago, I think for World Cup also. So Nigeria, I think Yakubu or Yokubu or what his name was, even missed almost that kind of goal. Missed that kind of goal and then continue the treat chingon. People want die. But again, that's football. That's the game. That's why it's the most beautiful game on earth. That's why it's that one game where today you can be up there with anxiety and happiness and every other thing, and tomorrow you can be down here just crying and regretting and even wishing you will never be a part of any football thing. Yeah. But shout out to Cote d'Ivoire though. They're doing well, playing very well. And that's the one thing I really like. In as much as on team they're like South Africa and Tunisia, they drag Africa for back. But you realize the African teams and for this World Cup, they're actually doing pretty well as compared to other previous World Cup. Not only they need just easily take 4-0 like Tunisia or 5-0 like Tunisia, they actually hold their ground. Germany ball possession 55-45. Cote d'Ivoire had some good misses. You understand? Senegal and all of this other, even Cape Verde, even Congo, won't even expect. I just feel like it's already a pass note for African teams in the World Cup, but they can actually do better. I still repeat, say, African will get at least 2 or 3 African teams, or would deserve to get at least 2 or 3 African teams for semi-final for this World Cup. Yeah, I think I don't touch all the points that I want to touch. I just wanted to run through this for like 30 minutes. We'll probably come back later for do another live, especially because I did a post on Facebook. Where I talked about who is responsible for the downfall or for Cameroon not participating in this year's World Cup. I don't even blame Wele Kombi. I blame Na Unana and Abubakar. And I'll give you another reason why I blame Onana and Abubakar. Remember, Abubakar be the person we can tell we how we for World Cup, which happened for World Cup, coach the talk, Rigobert song the talk, Onana the talk. Rigobert song the talk, Onana the talk. Rigobert song the talk, Onana the talk. We mean say Abubakar knows Onana na stubborn person. How Abubakar allow me Onana convinces you to be now he start the fight against Fikafoot. Now I know. Now Abubakar responsibility that. Onana responsibility na say from World Cup. The guy I don't know how allow minister and convinces you to be in one way. The 6th national team. That was what actually happened. Una no mind because we need to talk am. These boys in the 6th national team from Fikafoot. Fikafoot be the beg them, may they take material, may they take training equipment. You know the kind of lawsuit they will for catch them because of which that guys they do them. We for even catch suspension. So now something that now so happy the way if we leave and may it go like that. Another group of players will come, they will do. I want to remember, say Samuel Eto'o be talk and will become president of Fikafoot. He said, and no way to make we not win. That will be the play. We had good players, but we were not humanly born. We only take part humanly born. He said, and allow me it happen for this national team. Oh, we climb for a head. Oh, you be woo. You dey talk, you pocket your hand. Oh, you be did it. We forgetting I be president for Fikafoot. We forgetting I be Samuel Eto'o. The biggest football icon where Africa don't ever get them. The biggest football head where Africa don't get them. If Samuel Eto'o talk football, all man for Africa get for shit on quiet. Anything where Samuel Eto'o talk about football get for come out like prophecy. We get for Gian time 10, 20, 30, 40 years. If we give Bia 40 years, then I get for give Samuel Eto'o 80 years for do it you want do am. Because say ye not even come now for the work one can learn. No, ye don't actually prove say I know way to be football. I don't do football reach for the kind of level. When I give me football for my country, my manager. Yes, Abubakar and Onana are the two people that they be solely responsible for we not qualify for Nations Cup, for World Cup. Guess what? Minister for one call Onana say, hey, Onana say, hey, I understand how football they work. Now, Fikafoot get responsibility for manage football for my country. No bring me that your team for ye. Mark Brice for one call Abubakar say, hey, mo go fight federation. Abubakar say, hey, no na say the work. My employer na Fikafoot, no be you. Now your employer to that, and if you know it's good for you, go negotiate with them. But guess what? These guys decided to side with the people that cause the chaos, where they create the chaos. So for me, I blame at them. If Abubakar and Onana, they maybe create that part, that foundation, they maybe create that platform for minister and Mwele Kombi and all of these other people for use them, will not forever get that chaos will get on national team. It not forever happen. If all the players they be no say would they for Fikafoot and they play for Fikafoot and end for the minister not forever get access to that team. They never ever create the chaos so they create them. But because it is empty-headed, and that's why I keep telling people, for me at some point in time, Samuel Eto'o, listen to what I'm telling you. Before the end of this second mandate, I feel like we should come up with a decree. We should come up with a law or rule or a principle that says, if you not get at least university degree, you know if you play for Cameroon national team. If we are sorry, if you not get baccalaureate, if you not get advanced level certificate, you need to play for Cameroon national team. We are tired of players who hide behind the fact that, I don't go school, they don't go school, just leave it. We don't tire for these people for the continue, create chaos for the community, all in the name of the no go school. Yeah, moving forward, I think we should, now, I know say we get so many PhD people that for Cameroon government, but the government still be useless. And also get so many doctors, they win and ministers them and this, and that, but then they don't do any good thing. But at least when it comes to football, some basic thing then they way if you footballer, you know them, or you get as foundation, you go understand the role for coach, you go understand the role for president for Fikafoot, you understand the role for minister, and you know where for stand. It's as simple as that for me. Again, we'll do a segment where we'll actually dive into this. I want to do a segment where I will address all that comment. Most of that comment, the people they put down for that post, most of them they can't insult. Now, I'm going to tell you something, right? Mommy be teach me, say, every time you have an argument with someone and the first thing they want to do, or at some point in time, they start to insult you. They start to curse you. Not be because say they really want to crush you. It's just because they don't have anything to defend themselves with anymore. They don't get any facts. They don't get any ingredient they use and make their argument. So the easiest place to go to is where they think is a weakness for you. Maybe for crush you say, oh, you are big belly, oh, you be old man, oh, you be poor man, oh, you be this. And in most cases, most of this crush them. It's either true or lie. Whether not true or not lie, you know if it even change you anything, you don't get anything to worry about them. So when I make a post or somebody makes a post, instead when I see someone, when some person put out an win. So when I put out my opinion or someone puts out their opinion, and then I come under that post, I see some person they can't coach na coach. And instead looking at the person with the coach like a foolish person, like a stupid person, like person we not get argument for me, and a person we not smart enough. Nobody does that. You never just imagine you salute some person say good morning, and then the person don't say, oh yeah, mommy. The first thing when it comes to your mind, okay, good morning, yeah, mommy. Like how these two they relate. You understand? So if I make a post or I put out an opinion, or somebody puts out an opinion, the better thing for you to do, or the thing that the smart person does, is they come and contradict that opinion with facts. They don't come and contradict an opinion with questions. I don't say, I feel like these two people are the reason why Cameroon is not at the World Cup. You understand? And then you can't come and say, oh, tell me what Samuel Eto'o don't do. No, that's not how you contradict an opinion. If I say, I feel like these two people, now the reason why, you can't ask me, say, hey, give me reasons why you feel saying that these two people, where I go do a video for telling why these two people are the main reason. Now, the only reason why these people will never focus on asking you that question, because they know so you get the answers. Themselves, they know the answers. They know about all the chaos with Abubakar and Onana, true minister. They actually create them for make we not play World Cup. We go Toridey. We don't talk about them. We will continue to remember. And I don't tell you, they say so long as we get the media platform, so long as Toridey exists, and Toridey will always exist, we go document history the way it's supposed to be documented. The same way I no go for that one. But again, thank you very much. Need to step out right now. Maybe later on in the evening or 7, 8, we can do a full show and discuss the World Cup, the wonderful things that happen. Yeah, we'll go from there.